Good day to all. Uh, Now we are going to see about that hydraulic properties. Previous we will see about whole system of that hydraulic system. Now we are going to hydraulic properties. What are all the properties? See, essential properties of that hydraulic systems are the compressibility, viscosity, stable viscosity index, demulsibility, low forming tendency, flash point, oxidation, good heat dissipation, wear resistance, corrosion resistance, pour point, non-toxic. These are all the hydraulic system properties. These are the essential properties of the hydraulic systems. So this is the schematic diagram of hydraulic system. See here, one fluid tank is there and connected with the filter, hydraulic pump, and here this is the pressure regulator, because see, after that pump and the fluid will come like pressurized one, then there will be a pressure regulator. It will connected to the control valve. How it will become work, whether it will go from up to down or down to up. According to this control valve, the operation will move like this. If it is coming from that up to down, then the piston will move downwards. After releasing that one, the piston will move upwards. Likewise, the system will happen in that hydraulic system. Next, we will going to see about that pumps. The what are all the pumps available in that hydraulic system? See, mainly there are main two types of that pumps are there. First one is rotodynamic pumps and another one is positive displacement pumps. In that rotodynamic pumps, there are three types: low head, medium head, high head. Example of that low head is that axial pump. It is the propeller type. And example of the medium height head is that centrifugal pump. It is a mixed flow type. And that example of that high head is centrifugal pump in that radial type. Low head is propeller type and high head is radial type. Then we'll move over to positive displacement pumps. In that positive displacement pump, there are two types. First one is reciprocating and rotary pumps. This is the very high pressure pumps. Both two reciprocating and rotary pumps have a high pressurized one. And that reciprocating pumps examples are piston pump, we can say plunger pump and diaphragm pump. Likewise, these are all the rotary pumps. Say this gear pump, screw pump, van pump. These are all come under the rotary pump. We will see elaborately one by one. See, this is the axial pump. The axial pump, it will connect like this. See, foot valve is there. It will come in that foot valve. There is a strainer, and here it's a eccentric reducer. It will connected to the pump. Then it will go for check valve, gate valve. Then again it will go for piston or load. We can say anything like this. Here it will go. So main thing is that operation will have here in that pump. Already I said that if it is a pump means there is external connection of motor, and this motor have a external power supply here. If you see the this diagram, if you see this diagram, see this portion is here, and the pump externally connected with the motor, particular motor. Inside that axle pump, there is a one propeller blade is there. That blade is rotate according with that motor. Then it will give that pressurized oil to that output of that particular system. See, what is that working principle of this pump? It is mainly generally used to induce a flow or rise of the pressure of the liquid. As I said before, if it is coming out from that pump, the pressurized oil will come. Here, if it is this is the pump, what we get pressurized oil from that particular pump. So here, see, the pump is generally used to induce a flow or rise the pressure of a liquid. So we will get the pressure of that particular liquid. The centrifugal pumps are category of dynamic pumps. The main working principle of the centrifugal pump is involves in imparting energy to the liquid by means of centrifugal force developed by the rotation of the impeller that has several blades or vanes. See how the pressure will build up with that help of that blade, impeller blade. You can see in that previous diagram. See here, this is the propeller blade. You can see in propeller blade or a propeller blade like that. This propeller blade with a rotation with the help of this external motor. Likewise, the operation, if the motor is rotated according to that motor, it will build up the pressure to that particular oil. This is upon about that centrifugal pump. Then the other this is for the axial pump. Then another one is the centrifugal pump. See, this is the diagram of the centrifugal pump. Likewise, in that axial pump, there is a propeller blade is there. Here it is the impeller blade. Here this is the inflow. Here the inflow and discharge. Here this is the input and this is the output of that particular blade. The same as the working principle of this axial pump, here also we can see it is the main difference of the vortex flow. So the pump works on the principle of the forced vortex flow, which means, see here, when a mass of a liquid is rotating by an external torque, the rise in the pressure head of the rotating liquid takes places. This rises in a pressure head at any point is directly proportional to the velocity of the liquid. See here, the main thing is the pressure head at any point is directly proportional to the velocity of that liquid. So the main concept of this pump is will have a pressurized oil with the help of that particular blade. How the blade will rotate with the help of the external motor, and that external motor have a power supply on it. After that, we can have some control valves or flow valves according to that application which we want to move up of that particular piston or down of the particular piston. Then we will see these both axial pump as well as centrifugal pump will have some pressurized output. After that, I said before, check valve is there, gate valve is there in this diagram. In that piston also it will move according to that application. Likewise, here also we'll have the output of the pressurized valve. These are all the working principle of that centrifugal valve, and These are the system in that hydraulic system. Thank you.